jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears, and good night, chairs. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks. There's a clock here, and there's a clock here. Good night, clocks. And good night, socks. And good night, socks. Good night, little toy house, and good night, mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody, and good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush, hush. Good night, stars, and good night, air, and good night, noises everywhere.
White, 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 white. Good night.
Good night.
Moon.
Once more. Good night, moon by Margaret Wise Brown. In the great green room, there was a telephone, a red balloon, and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon.
Moon.
And there were three
Cow.
little
Moon.
cow jumping over the moon. And there were three.
Cow. Moon.
Yeah.
There were three little
Cow. Moon.
Oh, chollindrika.
Cow. Moon.
Cow jumping over the moon.
There were three little bears
Cow.
sitting on
Moon.
chairs.
Cow. Moon. Come on, phone.
And two little kittens
Meow meow. Meow meow.
and a pair of
White.
mittens.
White.
Yes.
Ena mama?
And a little toy house.
Light.
And a young mouse. Here's a young mouse. And a little toy house. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of.
Mush.
And a quiet old lady whispering. Hush. Quiet old lady.
Hush eppadi padradhu Ivanka?
Hush.
Whispering?
Hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow. Jumping over the moon.
Cow. Moon. Cow. Moon.
Good night, light.
Cow. Moon.
Under
Cow.
Good night, light under a balloon.
Cow. Moon.
Good night, bears.
Come on.
And good night, chairs. Bears on chairs.
A
Good night,
telephone.
kittens.
A telephone.
And good night, mittens.
A telephone.
Good night, clocks. Clock here and clock there. Clock. And good night, socks.
Clock.
Where is your sock?
Sock.
Good night, little house. And
Sock.
good night, mouse.
Go get your sock.
Sock.
Good night, comb.
Go get your sock, Ivanka.
And good night, brush.
You have to put your socks. Go get your socks.
Good night, nobody. And good night, mush. And good night to the old lady.
This is
whispering,
Ivanka's bedtime storybook.
Hush.
It's called Good Night Moon.
Good night, stars. And good night, air. And good night, noises. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Good night.
Good night.
Soft
A moon.
moon.
Good night, star and the moon, Panniyamma. This is bedtime routine. But she'll read this book, say good night to everything, and sleep. Ilyamma Ivanka?
Brush your teeth.
Brush it every day. Father, mother, brother.
Tree.
Today we put Christmas tree, light patla, in the house. கிட்ட போய் பார்க்கலாமா? Good night, Christmas tree. Good night, Ivanka. Are you also going to read Ladybug book?
Yes.
Okay.
Ladybug, ladybug.
Eva, Eva. Fire. Shine. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Very good. Next.
Ladybug, ladybug. Play hide and seek.
Hide and seek எப்படி பண்றது?
Play hide and seek.
Ah.
Look all around.
Look.
Everywhere.
Look all around.
Look all around பண்ணு. Look all around.
Lift the leaf.
Pee pee.
Take a peek. Take a peek. Lift the leaf. Take a peek. Ladybug, ladybug. Ladybug, ladybug. Her babies are love.
லவ்வர் எப்படிமா பண்றது இவங்க? அவளை பக்கத்துல உட்கார விட.
Ladybug, ladybug. Her babies are love. Happy bugs, baby bugs, and ladybug.
Mother.
Baby bugs.
Sit down.
Ladybug,
Sit
ladybug.
Fire.
Fly.
Shine.
Ladybug, ladybug.
Ladybug திரும்பியும் பண்ணு.
Play, play hide and seek.
அவளே பண்றாரு. Very good.
Look all around.
Look all around எப்படி பண்றது இவங்க?
Lift the leaf.
Take a peek. Look all around பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கே.
Look all around பண்ணுமா? Look all around.
Look around ரெண்டு கையும் இப்படி மேல வச்சுப்போ. Look all around.
Lift the leaf.
Zoom here and there and மூக்கிட்ட வச்சு கூடாது.
Lift the leaf.
Take a peek.
Ladybug, ladybug. Her babies are
Love.
happy bugs, baby bugs, and ladybug mother.
Ladybug? What is it? 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Are you counting how many ladybugs that?
Ladybugs.
Are you counting?
Baby bugs.
Where is the ladybug, Ivanka? Where is the ladybug? Bye bye, everybody. Good night.
Bye bye.